Hello, everyone, and welcome to Off the Charts, episode 149. Before we start off, if you like this type of content, please like and subscribe and tell your friends. Cheers to you all. So, there we go. Today, I'll be a little different type of episode because it's more of like a concert review to a point. But I'm talking about Helix, hard rock, almost verging on hair metal at times, Canadian band Helix. So my friend Steph is like, Dan, you want to go see Helix? I'm like, sure. Where are they playing? Well, they're playing at the Joint. I'm like, wait a minute. I've heard it. So I've seen the commercials on TV in Ottawa, by the way. So it's at the Rideau Carleton Raceway. Um, anyway, out there, pretty much there. So there's a new bar, rock bar, and it's called The Joint. I saw commercials on TV. There were no cheerleaders there, by the way, like the commercial said there would be. Well, or the commercial showed anyway. They've been playing that commercial all through the playoffs there, but anyway, so he's like, okay, you want to go there? Like, I've never been there. So we go check it out. Pretty decent place. And there's actually some pretty cool bands also coming in that area. I think next month, June, Honeymoon Suite, and July 1st, Lee Aaron's going to be there for Canada Day. So, wow, okay, there you go. Lots of ideas to do for Canada Day. So, anyway, let's talk about the show Helix. But before we do that, I'm just going to show you guys some stuff I got. But before, like, I had this one before, Helix. I have all the Helix discography, by the way. I will be doing a ranking eventually there, but this is the only one so far that I have on vinyl. Now, if you want yourself a good greatest hits with some newer stuff that's not available on physical media, I guess this is a very good because it's got all their typical hits, plus it's got they've added one song from their last album, Even Jesus Wasn't Loved in His Hometown, and the single that they came out, Gene Simmons Says Rock is Dead. So greatest hits called Icon. So anyway, and I have all the discography, so I like them a lot. But when I went there was two things that I didn't have. So I went and bought Eat, Sleep, Rock. So this is off of their Helix Records independent label. Now, this one is, I mean, if you have all of Helix's greatest hits, or sorry, all of Helix's discography, don't bother with this one. I would get this one instead. So this is like a greatest hits with, again, the Gene Simmons Rock is Dead song. The Devil is Having a Party Tonight, another single song. And I think the Tequila song was also a single song at the time. And it's like a greatest hits of their independent song. So if you have if you don't have their discography, I mean, this is the way to go. But if you do have their discography and looking for those singles types of music, get this one here. So I got this one signed by the band. So Eat, Sleep, Rock. There it is right here on it's got the story of Helix, which is like a little telling of the story of Helix while some little guitar work. And anyway, it's interesting there. I've never seen somebody do that before, so I'll give him that. But anyway, stupid light there. There you go. Anyway, so Eat, Sleep, Rock. Get this one here if you have all their discography, but missing a few singles. And I also saw this one here, which I didn't have. So I got Brian Vollmer's solo album. So I haven't listened to this one yet there. Like I said, I just saw the band this past weekend. So anyway, we'll talk about it later on there. But yeah, Brian Vollmer's Get Your Hands Dirty. So there you go. I got this again off on their Helix Records independent label. So there you go. Vollmer. I got those two albums. Now the set list. So there you go. I even talked about this with my friend Steph. This is Motley Crue Steph, by the way, there. I was like, wow, like if you're not a fan of Helix and you're bringing somebody to see this band live for the first time, might have been lost a few times, but for your real fans of Helix, wow, bravo on the set list. And I'm going to go through a few. I mean, there's the obvious hits there, and I'll show some footage that I took after. But they actually went out and played from their first, and when I'm not talking about their first album, No Rest for the Wicked, I'm talking about their White Lace and Black Leather album. They went and played Billy Oxygen. I'm like, what the fuck? I was like, okay, that's out there. They went and played from the No Rest for the Wicked. They did Does a Fool Ever Learn? Of course, you have Heavy Metal Love, No Rest for the Wicked, Dirty Dog. But they also played Never Want to Lose You. I was like, oh yeah, we had this hit in Michigan or Missouri. I forget where it was in the States there. So I was like, okay, those are little odd songs. Then, of course, from Walking the Razor's Edge, well, you had Rock You, you had Young and Reckless, Animal House, of course, When the Hammer Falls, Give Me Good Lovin', Six Strings, Nine Lives, probably my favorite off that album. From Long Way to Heaven, they played Long Way to Heaven, and of course, Deep Cuts Knife, and The Kids Are All Shaken. You had Wild in the Streets, but we were like, okay, they're going to play in the encore. They're going to play Running Wild in the 21st Century. I'm like, they usually play that, right? But they come out with these cowboy hats, and it goes, well, we have a song called Heavy Metal Love. So I'm like, oh no, you're kidding me, right? So they went and played Heavy Metal Cowboys off Back for Another Taste album. I was like, wow, okay, that was again. So setlist wise, I was like, bravo, Helix, you. It was a good show, very good show. And a good venue too. So I'm hoping to go there for some other shows there. Like we were just there to discover this. I've seen the commercials on TV, but I've never seen the place. So good little venue there. So I definitely go back. So Honeymoon Suite and Lee Aaron so far, they're coming back. So we'll see. So anyway, that's my little, I got 3 albums to show you from Helix. I bought 2 at the show. So enjoy some footage of the show that I just went to. I took a few videos of some odd songs and some typical ones there. So there you go, guys. Enjoy, and we shall see you guys next episode. Take care. Bye-bye.
Shot down, kicked around, and that's tough, and you wanna be free. You can waste all your time, spend all your money, and things ain't gonna change. You gotta stand up, pick it up, get this party started. Hey, we can run away, this pain keeps on running. See you now,